Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to ETV Reacts. Today we have Ren Money Ties. So sorry that I didn't do this yesterday. Just been going through my PTSD stuff, and today is kind of a special day. It's my girlfriend's birthday. Happy birthday to the one and only Mrs. ETV. Love you. Hope you've had the best day ever. But yeah, I'm here now. We're ready. It's go time. And I've heard this might be an emotional one because he might be singing about his sister, I believe. So sorry, I've just done a reaction from my daughter. Obviously we've all heard about what's happened to Liam from One Direction. My thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family and his friends. I just did a reaction to One Direction, If I Could Fly. Feel free to check that out, show your support. Such a tragedy. But anyway, back to Ren. If this is an emotional one, I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Oh, as we all know, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I get emotional with music. So yeah. Massive shout out to the Renegades, massive shout out to the Eternals. I love you all so much. Thank you for all your support. We are on 380 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough. You have all been amazing and I love you all. I really do. If you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment down below what you want me to react to next. As I always say, it doesn't have to be just music, it can be anything. And if it is music, it can be any type of music. So, let's see what the genius of Ren has got for us today. Oh, by the way, Ren, make sure you get yourself well, dude. Don't be rushing stuff just for us. Get yourself situated. We'll wait. We love you.
Godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go.
Sorry, Ren. Hold on a second. That little intro there has made more sense in like a few seconds, less than a minute, made more sense than what some mainstream artists have been doing for years. Like, seriously. Holy shit. Bubbles. Like, and who was that, by the way? Damn, I'm if the rest of the track is anything to go by off that, then shit, we're in trouble. But seriously, Ren puts so much thought and effort into everything he does. And this is why I respect this man so much, because he's just so passionate about what he believes in and what he says. You know, Ren, you got me boggled already. Okay, let's go.
Money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bit to
Hold up. Those trainers, sick, bro. Where'd you get them from? Fucking love Nikes. Okay. Yeah, he was making valid points there as well. Just like, This man can do no wrong.
And pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of
I don't have to say a freaking word. This man is saying it all. Like, seriously, like... And when are people going to stand up and listen, like, and fucking do something about it? Like, as he said, like, the banks, we all know, are notorious for screwing people over. Politicians, notorious for screwing people over. They're liars, they fucking say shit that they don't mean and they don't follow through with, and it leaves the rest of us fucked. And we're supposed to comply to their rules. Are you serious? Like, fucking hell. Do you know what? I'm going to say this. Some people might not like it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Ren should be Prime Minister of the UK. Tom MacDonald should be fucking president of the United States. And I know he's Canadian, but that doesn't fucking matter. Can you imagine these two as allies? I mean, even Knox Hill, like, Knox Hill is so fucking... I as everyone knows, if you've seen my videos before, you know I love Knox Hill. I love his reactions. And now I love his music, because I purposely not listen to his music because I wanted to react to them. And obviously I reacted to Fentanyl. And Knox is genius. So it's like, I would choose, if I could, choose Ren as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Tom as President of the United States, and Knox Hill Vice President of the United States. Seriously. Can you imagine all three of them on a track? Tom, Knox, and the man himself, Ren. Ooh, that's... Ooh. That would be good. So good, so good, so good, so good. Anyway, I digress. I'm sorry. I go on a rant sometimes. But yeah, like, seriously, money doesn't fucking, as I know, he said, and everybody says money makes the world go round. No, it shouldn't. Peace, love, respect, and just doing what you can for your fellow human beings, because I can't say your fellow men anymore, fellow man, but do your best for every human being that you come across in your lifetime. Even if that human being is being a dick to you, fucking do your best by them. Because 9 times out of 10, you can turn that shit around. Seriously, like, this stuff gets in my head, and I get so angry about stuff like this, where it's so easy just to fucking put your shit aside and help someone, instead of fucking degrading them and slating them and making them wish that they weren't here. And right, stop. I'm gonna go on the mad one otherwise. Sorry, let's go back. Okay, count to 10.
Senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. But the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered.
Money is the root of all evil.
Away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock when we lose sight of
So sorry, I'll be back 2 seconds. Sorry guys, I thought someone was knocking the door and I went to continue the recording and I pressed stop instead of restart, so I'll edit it anyway, because I'm not starting again. But yeah, sorry, I'm going to take it back a bit because I need to figure out where I was, but sorry. Oh yeah, I've been told in the comments as well, I need to stop saying sorry so much. I'm sorry for being sorry. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, let's go.
It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock when we lose sight of live and let live. Forget your soul is made more.
Sorry for keeping pausing, but sorry, that whole thing of the video being fucked is threw me off a bit. But when I heard about this song dropping a couple of days ago, I noticed that he worked with another producer, and I was like, please no, not again, because after the whole Cujo thing. But I see both of them on a respectful level with each other, so I would like to shout out Nays. Is it Nays? Nays? Am I getting that right? N-A-Y-Z? The guy who produced this. Shout out to you, my friend. And this is what happens when you do things correctly. You get a producer who's sick, an artist who's fucking superstar sick boy. Sorry, bad joke. And you bring them together, and this is the outcome. Like, this is what should have happened with Ren and Cujo, but no. Anyway, sorry. Shout out to Nays, and obviously the man himself, Ren. Now, fucking hell, this has threw me off so much. There's bits in there I wanted to catch it, like, my God. Sorry, whenever I have a PTSD flare up, my brain does get a bit scrambled, so I do apologise, but I'm back. Okay, let's go.
And destruction. But the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired.
Again, I'm sorry with the pausing, but this is a reaction channel. His flow, and I've said this a million times probably, but the way he bounces his flow back and forth, and he can do so many things. Like, he can do double time, he can just do simple flows. He's intelligent with this shit. Seriously, this dude is just like, I mean, if you believe in God and everything like that, then it's like God saw Ren being born and was like, yes, you are going to have something very special, and just inputs it in him. I'm sorry, this man leaves me speechless every single time. Like, I am Squatty. Again, I'm probably going to like shout you out forever, but he is a comedian. You got to expect the unexpected. He's unpredictable. You could, and like Paint Pot has said to me so many times, shout to Paint Pot, but like he said, you can't put Ren in one category. Like, you can't call him this or you can't call him that, because if you try and do that, the next thing you hear of Ren flips it on its head, and you're like, what the frick? And you know, this guy is just so talented. I just can't believe that how much talent is in one person. And this is real talent, not fucking generated by computers or labels and shit like that. This is just some guy busking on the street. And I don't even know if Ren truly knows how great he is. But that's what makes him so special, because he's so humble.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun, cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound.
Sorry, another thing. I do love the fact that he's wearing a shirt, tie, tracksuit bottoms, Nikes, and a baseball cap. This guy's fashion sense is so fucking great. I love it. Look at that. That's sick. That looked like me when I was going to school. My uniform and trainers and a baseball cap.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun, cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bit the pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock when we lose sight of live and let live. Forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mom and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table.
Oh my god! I think that's got to be the best line he's ever said. I thought he was going to go on like, let me tell you about a tale, like with Jenny, Screech and Violet, like that type of thing. But no, let me tell you about a man named Ren, born from the Celtic. Oh my god! Oh, I'm sorry, I felt that so much because I'm Welsh myself. You know, that's power to the Welsh. Oh my god, Ren, oh.
Money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mom and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my god, we love.
Hold on, before he starts going in with about his little sister. He was born in 1990. I was born in 84. So there is only a few years between us, but like times back then were a lot fucking different. You got to remember that, especially in the UK. And I was the type of person to grow up and appreciate the tiniest thing given to me, because I had to see my mum work 3 or 4 jobs just to put a plate of food on the table. Never mind the materialistic things like the latest pair of trainers, the latest tracksuits, the latest video game, that nothing. Like, I remember one year, all my friends were like, "Oh, I've got the Super Nintendo and everything like that," and they were all buzzing about it. I had an Atari, which was years before the Nintendo, and I loved that thing like it was the first day that Xbox One come out. Imagine how you feel buying the Xbox One when that first came out, and how good it made you feel. I felt that good just having an Atari when everyone else was playing Nintendo. So it's like, the point I'm trying to make is, just because I didn't have what everyone else had, it didn't faze me in any way. I appreciated what my mum gave me because I knew, at a young age as well, I knew how hard it was, especially back in those times, and especially in the environment I had to grow up in. Sorry, I get passionate about this stuff because it really winds me up when people are like, "Oh, I've got this, I got Louis Vuitton, and I got the new Prada and all this shit." I don't fucking care. All you need is love. And realize when someone is working their ass to the bone to provide you something, even if it's tiniest thing, that person who got that for you worked their fucking ass off. I've seen like so many like people with kids these days where they get given something for their birthday or Christmas. "Oh, I don't like it," and throw it against the wall or something like that. Or really being little unappreciative little dicks. I'm sorry, but no, I'm sorry. This gets me so mad. Okay, right.
Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of.
He's basically just said what I was just trying to say in a so much eloquent way. Oh my God. Sorry. I can't. I'm sorry.
Fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder.
See that, like that line right there. Little sister came into the picture, made our family richer because of the love. Like, fuck money, fuck fame, fuck materialistic things, all you need is love. I've said to so many people in my life so many times, I don't give a fuck if I'm living in a cardboard box. As long as I got someone who loves me as much as I love them, that's all that fucking matters. Nothing else. And if you disagree with that, then go fuck yourself. Sorry. I do get angry about or wound up about this type of thing, because if there was more peace and love in this world, then instead of greed and wanting fame and fortune, and because how many times have we seen like people who have money and fame and everything like that, they're they're that unhappy that they unfortunately take their own lives and stuff like that. Like, and the more money you get, the more pressure that is on you to fucking keep the ball rolling. Sorry. Oh. Ren, you open my eyes every single time. No matter what you say or do, you open my eyes to, like, the bigger picture.
Not the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren. Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous, fuck every man who made you feel less than a
Oh my God. Oh. I'm sorry. I have 3 stepsisters and 1 half sister, and even my daughter. This goes out to all of you. Like, especially that portion of that verse right there. Like, fucking hell. Oh my. Why can't we all have the same mindset? Think of it. There'll be less wars. Fucking. Oh. Sorry. This is really touching me. Like, this is hitting me inside like a 10-ton truck. I think this is probably the most impactful song that I've heard from Ren. Personally, for me, anyway. Oh, shit.
Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous, fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang, thug, drug money, black.
Money is the... Oh, what was that?
Makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow.
Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Fuck's sake, Ren. Well, this has been an emotional night for me. No.
Block the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case closed.
Like, seriously, like, this dude, he just talks truth every single fucking word he speaks. Guys, this is going to be a long fucking video because I'm so affected by this. I'm sorry. Oh my god. No.
Makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case closed. Money bend law, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
No people, no profit. Bar the fucking track right there. I apologise if I've gone a bit overboard on this one, but I just feel so strongly about everything I said, and I'm not going to take anything back what I said. Like what I said, I meant. People just wake up and open their eyes and show a bit more fucking love and compassion to your fellow human. If you are new to the channel, I don't usually get, well, I feel music on an emotional level, as I've said a million times. This has made me feel emotional in a way where I want to stand up and fight for what should be right. You know, like, fuck money, fuck fame. All you need is love. That's it. Money shouldn't make the world go round. It should be love. That's it. That is exactly it. If you're new to the channel, you want to join the Eternals family, hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment down below what you want me to react to next. As I always say, it doesn't have to be just music, it can be anything. And if it is music, it can be any type of music. I love you all. Peace, love, respect to everybody. Even to the people who don't deserve it. Sorry guys, until the next one. Peace out, homies.